Most homeowners think that mortgage offsets are actually the answer to paying off their home loan sooner. And look, there's no doubt they can definitely help. But after helping homeowners for over 20 years, I've noticed one problem. And that is, unless you're disciplined, they can become a bit of a trap. If you're looking to pay off your home loan sooner, I put a link to a cheat sheet in the description below. And that goes through what our clients are actually doing right now to pay off their home sooner. Now, let me show you what I mean with mortgage offsets and where I think the trap is. So if you think about your typical mortgage offset, it tends to work a little bit like this. The salary gets paid into that account. The funds that are sitting in that account get netted off against your home loan. The whole idea being that interest is calculated on the net balance between what's in the offset and what's sitting in the home loan. And therefore, generally that means less interest is paid. And over time, obviously less interest paid means you've got that ability to pay off that home sooner. And look, that sounds great in theory, but the issue with a mortgage offset account is that money is easily accessible, which means it's very easy to have a coffee here, get some lunch there, swing by McDonald's to get the kids something after school, go to Bunnings on the weekend, a couple of impulse purchases, and suddenly, those little purchases that didn't seem that consequential can actually add up to $1,000 or more, and that potential saving that you were going to have from having those funds sit in the account suddenly gets eaten away quite quickly, and the benefit's gone. And by the time you get to the end of the month, the home loan balance actually hasn't moved much at all. This isn't me saying that offsets are bad. If you're disciplined, can stay on top of your spending and can track your numbers, then they can definitely work. But if we're honest, even with the best intentions, if we start out with a budget and that intention of staying disciplined, over time, life tends to get in the way. We get busy, we get distracted by other things, and it's not long before we start to drift back into those old spending patterns and the home loan balance doesn't move much at all. And the reality is we're not going to sit there on a Sunday night poring over our bank statements, detailing every little number that's there, and then basically shifting money to 14 different accounts to try and manage things. That's just not a reality for most people. So that's why we actually prefer a system where your money is not easily accessible and discipline's baked into your structure from day one, which means you've got a much better chance of actually sticking to things. And it's going to work for you even if life does get in the way. If you've got something that's simple and easy to manage, you've got a much better chance of sticking with it. So like I said, if you want to grab that cheat sheet, that's actually in the description below. There's a link to that. So grab that and have a look. That goes through what our clients are currently doing at the moment, the structure they're using, and that might be some help as well. Anyway, thanks for watching.